is Charlene Lane. You are the head stagecoach driver for Wells Fargo, is that correct?
Myself, my husband, and our son, we all drive coach for Wells Fargo.
Now that's quite a job. Wells Fargo, I feel like every time I turn around, you're performing, you're traveling. Is that what you do full time?
We do it full time, and then we have a family business also. So we are very busy all the time.
You are very busy. Now
Yes.
tell me about your horses. How many horses consist of the team?
We have, when we use the coach with the horses, we have 4 horses hitched to it, and we have the leaders and your wheelers, and we match them up in color as best we can and put them in the position that they best suit. The lazier ones are kind of in the back where you can kind of prod them along.
That's where I usually hide, in the back.
And the leaders are the ones that step out, and they really carry the coach, the lines, and always getting you where you need to go. They're the pointers that get you, the guide, the rest, everybody else.
I saw the wagon when I entered, and the wagon is just so beautiful. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, it's raining. You want to keep that covered, right? I mean,
we do. We have it covered. We have the coach covered right now, and then it's wood. The rain doesn't bother it,
okay.
And it was made originally for going out in all kinds of weather, and it's patterned the same way the old ones were.
So now when you travel typically to parades or events, you get there a few days in front, you exercise the horses. How does it work to travel with so many? You've got a caravan of trucks and trailers.
If it's a parade quite a ways away, an event, we'll usually get in there the night before and get our horses bedded down, and then kind of check out where we need to be for the parade the next day, and then get down there that day of the parade a couple hours before, and then we harness up and are waiting for our position. It takes a couple hours to get everything done to get ready to go in the parade.
Now, do you have any new time horses, newcomers, I would say, that, this is their first time today, and how does that work?
We do. We have, not in the hitch today, but we brought some extras along just to get the experience of being exposure to the activities, and so they learn to travel well, and eventually they work their way into the hitch usually as a wheeler, and then if they're seems to be like they want to be the ones that pull and are brave, we'll put them out in front eventually. They make leaders.
Is this your first Rose Bowl parade?
No, seems like we've been doing this parade it's 5 years now in a row, and then back in the late 80s, early 90s, Wells Fargo actually had a float in the parade, and we hitched horses to the float and pulled the float with the horses. So we did that for 4 years back then too. So we've been doing it a long time, been in all kinds of weather, and enjoy it every year. And it's just a great way to start out the new year, yelling Happy New Year to everyone on the parade route, and everyone's happy to see the horses, and we're glad to be there.
Do they have names, your horses?
Oh yes, and several of them are named after really reliable horses we had in the past that are no longer coach horses, and then some are named after some show horses we had, and then some people we like too.
Okay.
So yeah, they have. Rudy was a really good horse my husband had when he was rodeoing as a calf roper, and that horse took care of him, and so one of our best leaders, we call him Rudy, and he was American Mustang, and has taken the ball and has been a really good horse for us.
Is that unusual that you would have a Mustang in the team?
We stick mainly to our quarter horses, and he was this one that we got from the BLM, and he looked like a quarter horse and looked like he wanted to fit the ticket, and we thought, well,
great,
that's he needs a home. We want him.
Good. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed talking to you, and I look forward to seeing the team today.
Thank you, and thank you for having me.